Hello. Thank you for coming in to meet with me today so we could talk about Arizona. I just want to start off by saying she is such a sweet girl. I have loved her being in my class. She's a good friend to others. She's always willing to help me and other people. She's one of the main ones I can be like, hey, can you go get this off the printer for me? Um, or send this to the office. Um, she's just so sweet. So let's start with her academics. So she does struggle in both areas, reading and math. I feel that math is more of her strong suit within the two, but she is below grade level at this point. Looking at her Ames Web scores from the fall, but the beginning of the year, she scored in the 16th percentile, which is well below average. Her main struggles were vocabulary and her fluency in reading. To help with her fluency, we do have her in a reading intervention. I do teach that reading intervention, so in the intervention, we practice more on phonics skills, sounding words out, getting those blends, stuff like that to help with the reading. Within the program, she is a little bit behind. Um, she is more so inconsistent when she's taking her progress monitoring. Some days she is above her goal, some days she's below. It just goes back and forth. So it's never really consistent. I can't um, see what it is that we could improve or I don't know. I think it's just maybe the kind of day she may be having. Do you notice some of that at home? Right, right. So she's also like that at home. Yes. Mhm. So, to more so help with her reading interventions and the phonics to increase her reading levels and stuff and increase her fluency, I will be pulling her in the mornings right before class to go more over the phonics skills and the sight words. I will also be sitting home, excuse me. I will also be home sending home a pack of sight words for her to study throughout the week. And I told her that if she is able to read all of them to me within the week, then I will give her a treat. Um, and if you could help me by having her read to you at home, making sure she's sounding out those words, ask her some comprehension questions to go along with it. Really practicing her spelling words. Our spelling words are um, based on the phonics that we're learning for the week. I do send them home every week on Monday. So if you could just have her study those, make sure you're going over that phonics sound with her at home, just to give her that little boost to keep her going. In her math, she does well. Sometimes I notice with her reading and her math. In reading, she flips her letter. So sometimes she'll put a B or a D. Um, and then in math, she switches her letters. Sometimes, are you noticing stuff like that at home? So you think that she has characteristics of being dyslexic? So we did have a screener in October for all the students to take. We should get the results back soon, and then if there are signs of dyslexia from the screener, then they will be put into a dyslexic screen intervention. Sorry, intervention to really help her um, with that. It may be some of the reasons why. Um, Maybe that will help her more than the intervention we're having if she do have those signs. Um, do you have any other concerns for me? So how could you help her in math? So right now we are learning to use the number line to add. So my suggestion would be to give her different equations, two-digit equations. So maybe like 20 plus 35, and then have her use the number line to make those jumps. And then if you would like, you could send it in to me if you don't know how to do it, and then I can make sure that she's doing it right, or I can send home a couple of examples for you um, to show you how to do it. Okay, so I will send home a couple of examples for you to do, and I may even go ahead and just make a worksheet for you for her to do. Do you have any more concerns? Well, thank you for coming in. I really enjoy having Arizona in my class. Thank you for being a part of her educational journey. Thank you for all that you do. Have a nice day.